Hello, everybody. How are you? I'm so glad to see everybody here. I'm Reverend Lynn, Chaplin, the Center for Spiritual Living, Pleasant Valley. So we're going to do some talking back and forth today, tonight, whenever you're watching this. In the comment box over there on the left, feel free to write your comments. I'd love to hear what you're saying. I would love to hear what y'all are saying. So, do you believe in dog? How does that sound? Does that sound funny to you? Am I being sacrilegious? God forbid. Am I being sacrilegious? Do you believe in dog? Well, if you can write in the comments sections, and I can't really see them over here, if you can write in the comment sections, let me know. Just say yes or no if you're an animal lover. I can't get the comments, so I'd love to hear what you have to say about that. But let us know if you're an animal lover. Write that in the comment sections. Great. Okay, great. And it's still Happy Pets Week. At least it is on television. And so I want to know if you have pets. So write yes or no in the comments section and let me know if you have pets and what their names are. And Buzz, if you're listening, can you come in here and help me get on the comment scroll so I can hear how everyone is commenting? I can't see it. So write down if you have pets and what their names are. Mine are Sherlock, the cat, and Watson, the dog. Okay, so I still can't see your comments. I'm assuming you are writing comments. The next question is this. What are some of the qualities that your animals have? Dogs, cats, pets, birds, guinea pigs, snakes, bunnies, baby goats, whatever. What are some of the qualities that animals have that you acknowledge, that you admire, that you pay attention to? Qualities. I can't see your comments, and I regret that I can't see what you're saying. I can imagine that some of those qualities are that your animals and your pets are constant, that they're unconditional, that their minds are not conditioned to judgment. They accept everything as a blessing. They love life. They're creative. My pets are very creative. What are some other qualities that your pets have, their animals have? They're inquisitive. They're curious. They're generous. They listen. I know Watson listens to me a lot. That Watson is my little rat dog. She's a little ratter. She's sitting right over here. Unfortunately, I can't get my critters to come over here on camera. They're a little bit camera shy. Watson listens to me. And when I'm crying, I know I cry. I don't know if you cry, but sometimes if I'm upset and I'm crying, Watson will come and just stand next to my face and just with her breath, so I know that she's there for me. And now here's another question for you. And then we're going to talk about all this. What are the qualities of God? What are the qualities of God that you acknowledge and that you appreciate and that you model and that you use in prayer? I bet some of those are overlapping. Constant, listening, generous, creative. I bet a lot of those interchange. And that's why I said, do you believe in dog? Because if we look to our kin, our animal kin, we need go no further than the qualities that they express: loyalty, And they're wise beyond measure. If we look at all of these qualities in our animals, and we know that these are the qualities of the creator, the creative force, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, they're the same. We're the same. We have those qualities. Humans, we have those qualities within us. We don't always demonstrate them, but we have them within us. So I have a purpose. My purpose in life is to reveal God. And so when I'm cooking or counseling, coaching, decorating, cleaning, thinking, meditating, shopping, whatever I'm doing, I am revealing my divine DNA. I'm revealing my God awareness. I'm revealing that divine part of me, that expressive, that creative, that generous, that loyal, that constant, that wise part of me, the highest and possible expression of who I am. And Watson does that, and the Creator does that. Our God awareness is key to peace and key to harmony and to freedom and unity for us and for all life. And the practice of, and we say this all the time, I am one. I am one. But when we practice the absolute oneness with God, that's the ticket. That is the ticket to moving from thinking about the divine and feeling the divine. And I don't feel the divine if I don't include all life in my awareness and in my expressiveness. If I can't include nature in my spiritual mind treatments, if I can't identify myself in nature, and there are eucalyptus trees right out in front of my house, and this beautiful lawn, and the sky today, and the hummingbirds, and my critters here on the couch with me. These are blessings. These are incredible blessings. This is my divine DNA. And if I can't identify with all of that, then, and my earthly kin, all life, other humans, then I'm not identifying with my divine DNA. One of my favorite books of all time is a teeny tiny, very skinny little book. It's the title is Kinship with All Life, and it's written by J. Allen Boone. It's a series of stories how one man found profound communication with a dog and with a fly. You have to read that one, and even with microorganisms and snakes. And here's a foreword to his book. I want to read this to you. I hate to read at you, but this is good stuff. Here's what Boone says in the foreword of his book. As you read these stories, you will see that whenever I was properly humble and willing to let something besides a human be my instructor, these various four-legged, six-legged, and no-legged fellows shared priceless wisdom with me. They taught me that perfect understanding and perfect cooperation between the human and all other forms of life is unfailing whenever the human really does his required part. Okay, so we're talking humility. We're talking about humility. As humans, we don't have dominion over this beautiful blue pearl. And we're not, when my sons, when they were little, you're not the boss of me. We're not the boss of this planet. We envision, and this is by Chief Seattle, who says, we envision a world in which we live and grow as one global family that respects and honors the interconnectedness of all life. A world where this kinship with all life prospers, and connects through the guidance of spiritual wisdom and experience. We love Yosemite, and we go to Yosemite. Well, we did go this year. We went in the fall, and it was strange and kind of surreal, but we went in the fall. We go to Yosemite because of the grandeur, how magnificent everything is, and then how we begin to identify that we share DNA with El Capitan, with the trees, with the critters, with the deer, with the bear. The bus sees bears, with the humans. We go to Yosemite because we feel we meet ourselves there, and we meet our oneness with all life in Yosemite. It's a kind of a microcosm. It's kind of a, oh, I have a few comments, even though I can't find them. Mary J. Gray says, unconditional love. Marcia says, unconditional love. Beginner's mind. Very good, Daniel. That's awesome. And love life and enjoy playing. Well, here's the thing. God is life. And when we are focused with and experiencing our divine DNA, then we're giving God a really good time. Reverend Pam Gagan always says that. I'm here to give God a good time. This is true. That's wonderful. Thanks for that, Danny. And they're always, oh, Mary J. Gray, perfect. They're always in the moment. Animals are always in the moment. Where is God? Where is life? In the now. So our animals, there's a lot of wisdom that we get from animals. And, they are our children. And I have one of my sons is on tonight. Thank you, Daniel, for contributing. And I got a little sidetracked with Yosemite there. And happy, thanks, Buzz, for giving me some of those comments. I miss seeing the comments. We'll do it next time. So our CSL, Centers for Spiritual Living Global Vision, there's this evolutionary vision statement that they made, and it's absolutely beautiful. Humankind has not woven the web of life. We are but one thread within it. Whatever we do to the web, we do to ourselves. All things are bound together. All things connect. I want to say that again. Whatever we do to the web, we do to ourselves. So knowing, the times we're in right now, there is a somewhat delicate balance on our planet today. And my belief is, of course, that this is our time, that we chose this time to be here, to be who we are, and to bring the truth of who we are, which is we have this divine DNA, and we can definitely express higher and greater ideas than we're doing right now, generally, collectively on the planet. So I have some questions for you. I want to remind you, these are just questions. I'm not challenging you. I'm not telling you to do this. These are just questions for you. You can jot them down if you want to, but they're just questions for you to put it in your little computer and consider. Number one, would you be willing to change your lifestyle in order to heal our planet? Yeah. Even down, I know someone who only wears cotton. I know people who are vegan, and I know people who work for causes and contribute. Whatever, change your lifestyle. What would you change? I'm not telling you to or anything like that. I'm just saying this is because I'm looking at these things too. And number two, are you willing to change your eating habits? Don't get crazy on me now. I'm just asking. Are you willing to change your eating habits to acknowledge your compassion for and your oneness with all life? Jot that down. Think about it. Would you change your eating habits? I've done so to a certain extent. Absolutely. And number three, are you willing to advocate for healing this planet? And if so, what would you do? So to advocate healing of this planet would be joining PETA, That's extreme. Or something like that. Join an organization that supports the well-being, the wellness, and the healing of this planet and our ecosystems. What would you do? It'd be great. We'll talk about this in a minute. If you let me know what you would do, and we can share that information. I'll mention to Reb Pam, and maybe we could have a list of organizations that you could participate in that would help the planet. And if you want to send me, if you want me to send you any of these questions, or if you want me to send you the transcript of, because I went way off the script, obviously, but the transcript of this uplift, email to the center, and that is www, you hear me say this every Sunday, www.csl-pleasantvalley.org, and just write in the subject line, Rev Lynn send, and then Marcia can just forward that to me so she doesn't have to deal with it, and I'll communicate with you, and I'd love to communicate with you and see how you'd like to advocate for this beautiful blue pearl that we don't own. We're just stewards of this beautiful planet. And we're stewards of all life on the planet. We're the ones with opposable digits. We're the ones that can make sentences and go to the moon. So yeah, we can take care of and be stewards of this planet and all life if we want to. And I love this quote. And this quote is by John Muir, who is the great naturalist, and of course brought us so many wonderful, wonderful ideas from Yosemite. And we always go and sit on his bench across from where he used to have his cabin in Yosemite. So this is a quote by John Muir. When one tugs at a single thing in nature, he finds it attached to the rest of the world. That's a grabber. Hey, you've got homework. Here's something for you to do this week. I'm finishing very, very early right now. So here's something that you can do this week. I want you to go out into nature. Tonight, you go out tonight, look at the moon, hug a tree, go out this week in nature. We live in Ventura, and a lot of you live in some of the most beautiful places in the world you're watching this from. And so go out into nature and begin to pull that thread that connects you to all life. See where it leads you. I'd be surprised if it didn't introduce you to your own divine DNA with all life. So now, do you believe in dog? I love you so much, and I was so happy that you were all here with me tonight. Maybe I'll get the comment bar to work next time, and I wish I could see you more often, but I do love you. Namaste. Be well. Blessings be.